Welcome to another video. Today is Sunday actually, and let's recap the past week's trade. Monday was a holiday, so no treats. Tuesday I had my first day of work, so I was so busy that I didn't even think about checking the charts at all. Like I wasn't not thinking about it. Then Wednesday I've got worked in a little bit, and then in the afternoon, which is New York session, I was like, you know what? Let's have a look. Let's have a look if we can, I don't know, have a trade, do something, see what's going on. I looked at the chart for about an hour and a half, and yeah, this was the result. I Yeah, we lost. I was trying to see if we went break even or not. I'm just gonna go through it because it's very, very clear what I did wrong. Of course, like it always is, I know what I'm supposed to do and what I'm not to do, and yet I still do it because I have FOMO. FOMO of making a profit even when all signs are showing that I shouldn't do it. Anyway, this was the trade Wednesday New York session. This is Wednesday the 27th of May. So we have a 15-minute zone, very clear. We have a launch up. I think we swept this high. Yes, we swept this high, came down, and then broke through the 15-minute midline, the zone, and then we created a 5-minute zone right about here, as we can see, and I was waiting for an entry, which we received. We didn't receive. I was looking for one, but we had a doji here, and we didn't engulf. So, and we had a Favela gap here. We broke the Favela gap. We invalidated it. So we looked at it. I was like, should I maybe look for a 15-minute midline? But then again, like we moved above the midline, so I was like, I don't think this is any validation that it touches it instantly went down. So this was a pretty choppy day. I mean, a lot of moving up and down, but nothing direct, nothing concise. And then eventually I did enter at 11. Why? Let's see. First mistake. I see a doji. That's a mistake. Luckily, we didn't use this for value gap to enter. But I mean, we kind of still did. Like, like we had a second for value gap right here. We engulf it. We retest it once. We engulf. I enter. We instantly go straight to the fucking stop out right at 11. So yeah, and then I instantly closed because I was at work. Keep in mind I was at work, so I instantly just left and left for home. Yeah, so that was unlucky. That was not too much. I think this was only 10 contracts, if I recall correctly. So not too much money lost there. Um, that was that. Let's go to Thursday because Thursday I was a little bit of a I don't really remember. Yes, I was smart during London because again, not again. First time I was like, you know what? I haven't traded London in a while. I mean, the week prior I took one London trade, but the last week I was like, let's just give it a shot. I'm here at my desk anyway. I can just open another monitor and leave the trade, like the chart open, and just see if something pops up. So luckily, like nothing happened. Charts was a lot of dojis as we can see, sideways movement, and only two favela gaps that did anything useful, and then we just kept going sideways. Then New York happened. We had a previous low. We had, yeah, the high of New London was broken. So this was a very what the fuck is this? Why did I do that? Oh yes, I remember. So right here we have a 15-minute zone. We retest the 50-minute zone, so I kind of have to keep an eye on for this shit because I've seen this more than once. I'm kind of also taking notes for myself here, so it might be a long video. 50-minute zone, we touch it, and we don't go through it, so we instantly bounce up. But this was also like my 5 minute zone starting point, so we kind of don't really know what could happen. So we zoom up at one point. I saw this candle form, like I was at that time. Why is my light like that? Hello? Why is it like that? Anyway, we saw this form. I did. And then I was like, what are we thinking here? Like, this might be... Was this even a previous high? This was nothing. This was a previous high right here. So I was like, when was this? London from the day before. I was convinced it was a sweep. So I entered. Why is it not actually showing my trades? I'm a little bit confused. Usually it would. Maybe because it's been too long. I don't know. Oh, or did I trade it? Nah. Anyway, maybe I don't know. I definitely traded on this guy. I entered right here, as we see, right after this dip. So I was like, if we even just move down 15 points, because this move was pretty big, like this was 33 points. I was like, no way we keep going up like this. We're definitely gonna have some form of correction, maybe even halfway. So yeah. So here's what I did. Enter right here. We went up, and then we started going down. And then I just made my trade break even because this was against everything that I do or stand for. Like, this is my zones are showing bullish. We broke out bullish. Also, keep that in mind. Big ass for value gap. We never retested, like we never had my setup. Because right here we have the setup, but it's with dojis, so that's not a valid setup. Right here we have for value gaps but no retest, so we never had my setup. So I took a break-even trade here, maybe even made, I probably made about $150 because I remember that because you can't like move this shit in the profit zone. So I think maybe we just literally got stopped out. I think break even. So that was luck, pure luck. Then this is Friday. Friday was a fucking shit show. Friday was a shit show. Zones are overlapping during London, so that should literally mean that I don't take any trades because we will just keep going sideways, not make any moves. Like, it looks like this is a big move, but this is just 9 points. 9 points down. That's nothing. Like, that's a move that I want to catch. So I was hoping for this previous low. It went a little bit, like 6 points for a moment. Yeah, like let's say 5 or 6 points, and then we just reversed, got stopped out. Boom. We did get our setup, but first things first, our zones are overlapping, so this is showing consolidation, which is, if you zoom out, exactly what happened. And then during fucking New York, same shit. Zones overlapped majorly. Where is my notepad? Like, okay, I'll look for it later. I have my notes here normally. Zones overlap majorly, and then obviously I was again trying to defy the odds and assuming that I could catch a breakout. A breakout happened, but not the one that I was on. Like, I was way too late already. Like, this small for value gap was the move, and then we just kept going up. Another one. We finally retest a for value gap. Enter, we go up, we go down, we get stopped out. Then I was like, fuck it. Let's try again. We go up, we go down, we go down, we go up, stopped out. That was it for my funded, for my sim account. But I also traded on my, I don't think I didn't make any drawings either. I tried to enter a few trades in this little area right here, because look, this is my my funded account. We lost like $600. So yeah, we're like $400 away from losing the funded account. That's not good. That is not good. Yeah, that's my trades for today, for this week. So See you next week.